Vamos Reds, vamos Reds, according to Stu coming in here early with his chat. I agree with you. Manchester United 4 and Everton 0. What a performance, guys. What a performance. What are you thinking? What are you saying? And AMAD Diallo, where have you been? Of course, Eric Ten Hag, you should be in jail for keeping AMAD Diallo off this team. But AMAD Diallo come in today and show a man of the match performance. In my opinion, he was the man of the match performance. But also we saw ZIRKZEE, the Z, scoring a brace together with Marcus Rashford, the most criticized player in Man United's history, also scoring a brace. But that was down to AMAD Diallo, guys. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Of course, we have the player ratings up and running. And guys, get your player ratings in as we will dive into that. Of course, the link is pinned in the chat on the Q&A there in the chat. You can click in and get your ratings in right here, right now. We will go over it as a community. But I want to hear from you guys. Of course, 4-0. It is a scintillating result. Ruben. God, my mate, Ruben. You know, this guy, Ruben. Ruben Amorim is unbeaten. That's his third game in charge, and I feel we are about to see some changes happening here. If you look at the Premier League table, people, this is where we are sitting right now. The Premier League table is a little bit funny old thing. It's very dynamic. At the end of the day, look what is going on. Look what's going on in the Premier League table. Of course, what is going on with Pep Guardiola losing 7? It's not 7 up, it's -7. It must be -7 degrees in Manchester. And last time, you know, we saw him scratching his nose and having scratches and said, I hurt myself. But what is going to say now? After losing 7 in a row, of course, got decimated by Liverpool 2-0. And Liverpool is pulling away with 2 points. No, actually 9 points ahead of Arsenal. But look at this Premier League table, people. Look, where are we sitting now? What happened? We are 9 points away from 4th with 4 points. 4 points away from 4th, where Brighton's gone up. We saw City losing points. We saw Spurs dropping points as well. We saw even what happened to Villa. Good evening. Where is Aston Villa? 12th. So Man United is up on 9th with +4 in goal difference, people. That is massive, in my opinion. So, hey, we're going to talk about this game. We are definitely going to talk about this game, but we're also going to go and have a look at the post-match interview. We have a panel coming in here of Uncle Jimmy coming in, and also somebody that was at the game. That is Mark Anthony Nurse. But let's hear what the manager had to say post-match interview. That is always the key, in my opinion. And while we're doing that, please go in and vote for your player ratings and man of the match here. Let's go. Ruben, let's go.
You said to me before the game that the win was really, really important. You've got that, but I think you also got a good performance, didn't you?
Yeah, good performance. I know that the fans, and I feel it in. We want play better, control more the game with a possession, but with all these games without time to train.
And of course, we control possession, 62% in possession. Not even Ten Hag can register the 62. And Ten Hag, in my opinion, said he was playing a possession-based football. But this 3-4-3 system works, and we have more possession. I mean, just look at Bodø Glimt. We have 72 possession and scored 3 goals. Here we score 4. So something is clicking. Ruben.
I think that our players solve some problems that the team still have.
So our players solved something that team was missing. Are they now understanding what football is all about? Are they understand the spirit of unity? Are they no longer playing as individual brilliance? In my opinion, this was a solid team performance. Where the star shined here was AMAD Diallo, 100%.
I think was a very good result. Was a good performance because when we had to suffer, we suffered all together, all the fans. And
of course, we've been suffering for way too long. But today, people, I want to bring up this special brew, which is a Suntory whiskey. And I'm going to raise my glass and I'm going to pour one. It's not often I do this, people, but when we are playing like we are playing, of course, it deserves a toast. The sweet victory. And Pep Guardiola, cheers. 7 up your bum. Ruben? Ruben.
We defend all together, and we have some moments of connection that we were very good. I like the first 15 minutes. We were very, I think, a little bit dominant, and then we lose a little bit control. But
Yes, the first 15 minutes, yeah, we looked like on par, but we were a little bit shaky in defense and in the middle. I was looking at Casemiro and the Kobe Mainos were dropping way too deep, and we tried to slice through the middle, but Everton, in some certain sense, set up a trap in the middle. We were open like the melting butter in the famous frying pan, and it didn't work. But, however, we were resolute. We never give up. We start again. We played from the back, and they were applying pressure. Of course, Sean Dyche rolled up and thought, you know what we're going to do, hit him on the transition. But they looked more up for it. They looked really more up for it after that 15 minutes. But in came that free kick goal, that Rashford score, which changed the entire move. You have to believe. You got to get up and try, like that famous song by Pink, 100%. Ruben.
I think it's normal in this moment, but great result. Congratulations to the lads.
When you watch you in the technical area, you can see that you're calling for a little bit more bravery from some of your players. You can
bravery like Braveheart. You can't take our lives, but you can't take away our freedom. Ruben is here to win victories, and unbeaten Ruben. But also thank Ralph van Nistelrooy for paving up the pathway for being unbeaten run so far, Man United, in many games.
You're sort of pushing them further up the field. You're trying to get them to sort of fully commit to the way that you want them to play.
When I'm there, I'm just focused on helping the players. Sometimes I think I'm really playing with them. I just want to help them. I don't want to push them or to show that I want to push them just for the.
But it doesn't feel a little bit different. Ruben Amorim doesn't feel like a coach. He feels like he's part of the squad, part of the 13 players sitting on the bench, want to come in and score or do something. I mean, before we were crying out, say something, giving up on you. We were singing that song to Ten Hag. We sang that song to Ollie. We sang that song to even the open heart surgeon, Ralph Ragnick. But now, I need a hero. And hero, here he is. Ruben.
The fans or some, I just want to help my players, and they did a very good job. And the only thing I think in this moment, I believe more in them than them in their abilities to play football. So
you see, it's all about wrapping your hand around the shoulders to say, I believe in you. I believe in you. So I believe he's gone around to every single player to say, I believe in you. And there's a couple of things we learned here today, which I want to go around and talk to you about. But let's continue with Ruben, what he has to say. I'm not gassing it up, but something special is about to happen here, peeps.
Trying to help to push my players to a better moment.
You've made a lot of changes through the different games that you've had. Everybody's getting an opportunity here to show what they're capable of doing.
And this is key, in my opinion, people. I said it in the watch-along. Something feels different. Everyone is involved. Everyone is getting minutes. When Ruben Amorim speaking about rotation is key, he means it. He just don't talk the talk. He walks the talk. You know what I mean? And so far what we've been seeing, that everyone that comes in from the bench and has a role to play, because rotation is key. Injuries doesn't really exist at our squad anymore. We have Lindelof that's injured. That's about it. So if you look around the bench now, Man United has squad depth. 100%. That was a long time we saw that. And I bet you if Ten Hag was looking at this, he said, why didn't I have it when I was the gaffer? Because you played 14 players without rotating.
Joshua ZIRKZEE has done that in spades today. I thought he was absolutely brilliant.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he played in one position that is very good for him. He's not. It's like more a false nine, and that help him.
And Joshua ZIRKZEE, sorry for interrupting, Ruben. Joshua ZIRKZEE, what everyone was criticizing, hasn't done much. He's too slow, takes too many touches. Come on. Joshua ZIRKZEE today was the best Joshua ZIRKZEE we've seen in the Manchester United shirt. Joshua ZIRKZEE, 2 goals, and the way he was link-up play. Come on. The guy just needed a little bit of a hand around his shoulder to say, you can do this, and a little bit of adaptation, a little bit of a TLC, tender loving care, and he scored 2 and assisted as well. Actually, not assisted, but he was linking up the play. Joshua ZIRKZEE was immense today.
We try to do that with in all the games. Try to put the players in the better position for them to shine a little bit. Then we are changing so much in the moment. Imagine what a dressing room feel that everybody plays in the starting 11 in three games. So they have to feel that they are so important for us.
And that's what I mean. I mean, players feel they're a part of this team, even if you're not starting games. Everyone seems to getting minutes. This is something unique, people. This is what is so unique with Ruben Amorim ball. You know, even if you didn't start the other game, you come in the second half, you get rested a little bit. The players that played 90 minutes get a little bit 2 days off, not to train, and off we go. Because we know we are playing a lethal Arsenal in the midweek, and we need fresh legs.
Each one of them. So that is the message for everybody. We are all together. Everybody needs to play, and it's impossible to play in 3 days with the same team.
100%. And togetherness is what we see at the moment. It's bromance, the way I see it. We are formulating a bromance around the team. No more individual brilliances. No more player power. That is kind of, fiddling away. And Marcus Rashford had played in the number 10 role. They scored 2. I was thinking, Rashford in number 10, but it worked. He scored 2. Wow, Reba. And the set piece. Brilliant. And
just finally, a little tactical one. AMAD and his pressing today seemed to be the trigger for the rest of the team to go. Is that a conscious decision that you...
AMAD's pressing. Mint. 2 times he did press and won the ball, break up the play that led to a goal-scoring opportunity. AMAD was contributor for 2 goals at least. 2 goals. What a monster he was today. And this player didn't get a sniff under Ten Hag because Ten Hag was insisting to play both Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund. 2 left wingers to split up the roles, playing one on the right and play one on the left. But now we have a totally different system, and AMAD is taking his opportunities. Who thought he would listen to Ruben and convert himself to a right wing back? My God, what a player.
You've made him and his ability to press so important.
No, I think I would love to take this merit from AMAD, but this is all AMAD. He's a very smart guy. He's very explosive. In the right moment, you try to put these details in players' head about using the pass to start the pressure because you have time to do that. But it's all about the players.
Ruben, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ruben. Ruben. That's all we have to say. I started this.
Team result. There's loads to talk about.
Yeah, but there's a loads to talk about. Let's hear also from ZIRKZEE, by the way, while we're at it. But big up everyone for tuning in. Let us know there is about over 100 of you watching. Smash the living like button. I'm having a pop up little bit of a nightcap whiskey to celebrate because it deserves it. It deserves it. But what did we learn from this game today, people? What did we learn? 4-0 against Everton. I want to hear from you. AMAD is simple, sensational, in my opinion. AMAD is sensational. We've been all saying it, but now we can see his shine. And some people's been the critics of him, but I want you to go into mufcrealist.tv. The link is there. Make your player rating so we can all enjoy the show as interactive as possible. But what can we learn? So AMAD is sensational. ZIRKZEE's best game with runners around him, 100%. The proper profiling. Thank you, Amorim. I must say thank you since you come in. We see some form of identity starting to shape. Rashford thrives, scoring 2 goals as well. And who thought that Rashford could do well in a number 10 position? Bruno shines as well with 2 assists and a nutmeg. Martinez, wow, takes one for the team, and Martinez will be out against Arsenal. He took a yellow card. Same with Kobe Mainoo, took a yellow card as well. And Kobe Mainoo and unfortunately Martinez will be missing out due to suspension of too many yellow cards against Arsenal. But does it really make a difference now? We saw Luke Shaw coming in, making a difference. Luke Shaw can come in easily and play the Licha replacement. And on the other hand, Ugarte didn't play full 90 minutes. So if we're missing Kobe Mainoo, who, by the way, just came back from injury, we will not miss him very much. Ugarte can easily slot in there and can play alongside with Casemiro, or Bruno can drop deeper against Arsenal. But Bruno shines 2 assists and a nutmeg. 100%, if you remember that nutmeg, there was almost a penalty at the end of the day. Martinez showed his ability when he moved over to the right side and still performed well. Dalot in the left wing back. It's not really left back material, is it? Final ball is kind of lacking. Defensively, so. I mean, Ugarte is vital. We saw that when he came in playing the number 6, basically seeing out the game. Transition defense needs a little bit of work. We know that needs a little bit of work. And so far, in January window, we need to get in a left wing specialist. That is the only key what is missing in this team at the moment. Otherwise, when we look around, the overall Amorim's heavily squad rotation is working. Managing injuries, because there's so many games to play from now on to Christmas and all the cup competitions as well. And players so far has responded well to Ruben Amorim and his system. So guys, go in and get your player ratings. I want to hear what you're saying. Vamos Reds, what you're saying. Santa Stew, Lillis United, big up to you. We are for liver. I can't read that, Lillis, man. We are F liver will win 20 times title. I don't care what Liverpool is doing. They're pulling away with 9 points at the moment. What are we saying here? I'll be so angry if COVID Pool wins the league. But what would you choose? Liverpool, City, Arsenal? I mean, it's too early. The league is still too early. Even if they're pulling away 9 points, there'll be AFCON coming after January. You will see all these Mo Salah will disappear. Liverpool will bound to lose. They've been lucky so far. It don't matter if they're pulling away right now because the league is not even done yet. We're not in May as of yet. Rashmano is in the house. Big up Rashmano. Another clean sheet. Yet we forgot about the Onana's brilliant save. Another clean sheet. I mean, we've been talking about we are not sponsored by Omo washing powder, but surely we need to mention that. So Nana's wife gifted him a big pack. Say, husband, I give you this big pack, Omo, extra white. You will keep a clean sheet, Habibi. Compost Smurf, what you saying here, my brother? Ashley Young knees must be sound like squeaky bed. I even forget that Ashley Young was playing. He was playing. I thought he was dead. No, seriously, he was not dead. But Ashley Young, massive applaud when he was substituted. Still, the crowd loved him. You know what I mean? Ashley Young is still part of our squad in a way, like a legend. Not really a legend, but, he played for United so many years. Compost, big up as well. Big up, big up. Amen, what you're saying here, my friend. He's going to bring Prem back to Manchester United where he belongs. Do you have that little sneaky feeling that perhaps he is the chosen one? As he said, I feel I am the right person for the right moment. Perhaps it is. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, there's like over 200 of you watching live right now on all platforms. I know it's late. I know it's Sunday, but do like us and subscribe, please. Hit that like button. We are supposed to have panels to come in shortly while, but I want to sort of go into the player ratings. Have you gone in and done the player ratings? Please go in. The link is pasted in the Q&A as well. As per here, this is the player ratings where we're going to go over. And I know exactly what you're going to do. Stat-wise, if you look at Man United, we were dominating the possession, if you can say so. We had 90% pass accuracy while they had 87. Total passes completed by Man United was 619 versus their 408. Speaks a little bit volumes. We took 2 yellow cards, and the 2 yellow cards meant that Licha and Kobe Mainoo will be out against Arsenal. But in terms of ball possession, 60% people versus the 40. The ball possession keeps ticking over. Last time against Bodo Glimt, we have 72% ball possession and scoring a lot of goals. So far, 7 goals in 2 games we scored under Amorim. Wow, wow, wow. And goals keep coming. Goals keep coming. And I'm so happy that we see 2 strikers getting 2 goals, Rashford and ZIRKZEE. And we didn't even touch Rasmus Højlund. He's rested on the bench. So that means that Højlund's going to start against Arsenal. Interesting. And let me see what you guys are saying. AMAD was superb today. 100%. I must say this is the best AMAD game I've seen. Or can we even go further than this to say that this is the best United game we've seen this season since we kicked off the Premier League? I would say so. Flawless from a whole team performance. And even the substitutes that came in was perfect. Everyone has a role to play. Even, you look at Harry Maguire coming in. I mean, I can see Harry Maguire continue as a squad player because players needs rest, right? True. Then you see Luke Shaw coming in to replace Licha. Needs. Players cannot play 90 minutes. It's so smart to sub them out. And then Højlund comes in as well. Not Højlund, but sorry. Mason Mount as well to kill off the game. So it's all in-game management. We saw the game, but we scored more. But let's talk about the second half goal. I think it's really, really fast response. We are 2-0 up in the first half. Second half, what happens? Everton comes out a little bit sleepy still from that pep talk. Man United, boom. Fast transitional goal. What a bloody goal, I must say. What a goal. 3-0 in 20 seconds of the opening of 20 minutes. So it was certainly an enjoyable game to watch. So I agree what you're saying. AMAD was superb. And this was down to AMAD again. Man, this guy is a pressing monster. I mean, he's done it before. Remember against Liverpool when he was defending, right? And he broke up that play easily. And no, it wasn't Liverpool. It was Man City in the FA Cup, wasn't it? Yeah. And we drove the ball and scored 100%. AMAD Diallo is special, certainly. So he's been knocking on the door, going on loan to Sunderland, going on loan to Rangers and all that stuff. And now, finally, he gets to shine. All these players now have the ability to shine, although we didn't see Anthony Dos Santos on the pitch. I believe that Anthony is going to be sold. He's going to be the sacrificial lamb. I told you, Santa, Stu, I told you, ZIRKZEE will score. Yeah, you told us he will score. What you're saying, him, AMAD deserves to be in the starting lineup all the time. Yes, but also with rotation. Flex Felix, what you're saying here, my brother, we have a better goal difference than Man City at the moment. 100%, mate. And City is sliding down to 5th. And Pep doesn't have the answer. It's no longer 7 up. This is sponsored by 7 Downs, -7 in Manchester at the moment. I'm drinking those City tears. You see Manchester City find themselves on 5th at the moment. Spurs are being Spursy. Well, we are slowly creeping back from the behind with 4 points, with 4 goal difference on 19 points. Look at top 4. Look at top 4, Brighton. Brighton is on 23. We are 19. That means 4 points. We are creeping back. So it is a tight shift where we are sitting 9th to 4th spot. So we can only look at ourselves game by game. Of course, people, we can. But Arsenal is a different game away. But I don't think Arsenal is that good. Arsenal is beatable. I'd rather meet Arsenal midweek than Liverpool. And we can definitely get a draw or a result. But I think the players are up for it. I believe I can fly. Sorry, guys. So let's go into the player ratings as well. Hope you probably got your scores in. Rushman, what you're saying here, my brother? Amorim desperation. What you saying? Amorim desperation on the touchline to win is easily refreshing. 100%. We do have a Mark Nurse pulled in straight from the ground in Manchester. Mark, are you there? If you're there, unmute yourself, brother. Until then, I'm going over the player, the VR room. Amorim can bring Rashford back. Yeah. He bringing sexy back. Hey, 4 points off the cheaters. Are we 4 points off the cheaters? Let me have a look. Let me have a sneak peek. Yes, they're on 23. We are 4 points away from City. Who would have thought that? It certainly didn't look that great, did it? Anyway, Mark is in the house. I'm going to bring in Mark to the stage. Mark, are you there? Big up. Are you there? No, you're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute. Okay, I'll keep you in the background, Mark. If you're there, unmute yourself. If not, sir, hello. Okay, Mark, you come in later. Right, you're in the background, Mark, so unmute yourself, guys. Let's do the player ratings, peeps. Let's do it right here, right now. I can just go over the chat to see what you guys are saying here. Wow, 18 players have to go. Flex Felix is saying 18 players have now got stats. Maguire and Shaw are next to get a start. Start, yeah. But also there was an interesting stat to say that Manchester United are second in the league in scoring less goals, conceding goals. The leaders, number 1 is Liverpool on 8, and we conceded, 12 or something like that. It's a remarkable stat, I believe. Another clean sheet, 100%. Clean sheets. No, David De Gea, we miss him. We said he was a shot stopper, but we got to talk about the improvements of Andrew Onana. that guy is becoming a shot stopper as well. That reflex save that he did, that was like easily De Gea-esque, you know what I mean? Another clean sheet. Let's see what David has to say here. We absolutely need to sell Casemiro, to tell Casemiro, Maguire, Lindelof, Mount, Ericsson, Evans, ZIRKZEE, and Anthony for available players. Strong and solid players. Amorim is a chance for us. Yeah, 100. Yeah, 100%. But at the end of the day, they are squad players, and we need squad players, right? That's what we need. Just going over what you guys are saying as well. There's so many of you loading here. Fans are allowed to enjoy winning football games. Otherwise, what's the point? Defeats the objective. We're allowed to enjoy it. 100%. We are enjoying, and that's why I poured myself a nice Toki Suntory whiskey to celebrate this moment. Because I think that we are on something special with Ruben Amorim. Like, you know, I don't want to big him up. I can really see what he's doing. And it's clear and obvious that everyone feels involved and that everyone is getting minute under this rotation system, under the 3-4-3 system. 100%. And everyone seems to be thriving at it. Therefore. So let's go into the player ratings. Mark, you can see yourself in the background. Unmute yourself, brother, if you're there.
Big
Yes,
up.
you are.
Sorry, guys. You know, I got lots of calls for my birthday, so I know I was supposed
Yeah,
to be
happy
here, so I
birthday,
was
my
late,
friend.
but
What a birthday present for you, Mark. 4-0.
live at Old Trafford, 4-0.
Live at Old Trafford.
Told man we was going to score 3 or 4. I'm so
You must
happy.
be bouncing.
You know,
Guys, it's Mark's birthday today, and he went to Old Trafford. There was a birthday gift for your girlfriend and your family, and you all went there, the whole family, right? Mark, you there? Yeah, you all went there with the family.
Yeah,
it was a
I'm
birthday
here.
gift.
Can you hear me?
Yes. So happy birthday to you.
Yeah. It was a birthday gift. So my buddy here, his fiance, his daughter, and we all went to
Everyone
the game.
is there.
And you know, funny enough, we've been going to games together recently. We've been going to all the games, the Europa League games, and we've seen some good games. We've seen some good wins. But this win today was like amazing.
Bro, I'm going to raise my glass for your birthday because you told me, a little bird told me that you are 39, right?
I didn't hear what you said just now. My bad.
I'm
My
going to
phone
raise
just
your glass
freaked
for your
out.
birthday, mate, because, you know, this deserves a
Thank
toast.
you.
Happy birthday, my friend. Somebody told me you're 39, right?
Yeah.
So I told you a little joke. If you read it backwards, you're bloody old. That's 93 in Arabic. Read it backwards. You old bastard. Cheers. Kim back ears, please, and say happy birthday for Mark. Happy birthday. And 4-0 for Manchester United. You must be feeling gassed, my friend. Cheers for you.
Cheers, everyone.
Anyway, Amorim will make a great again. Do you believe that? Mark? Amir is saying Amorim will make us great again.
I mean, we can't deny that he's definitely improved certain things, you know, definitely. I have to say that from going to games, I've seen 3 managers already this season. And what I have seen on Amorim is a different idea. And the difference in the idea is that with each game that I've seen, because I've seen 3, there's the 3rd game I've seen. And the different idea today is that it improved. The defensive cohesion improved.
Yeah.
The passage of play with the wingers, you know, improve. And I would say this: look, last game I was complaining that when they was waiting till the zone shifted on AMAD and Anthony to give them the ball, whereas the zone was not marking Malacia at all, and Malacia was getting free reign. So today I realized that I was giving a lot of early passes to AMAD, which also helped him. You know what I mean? And he had a great performance today, to be fair. Joshua ZIRKZEE, bro, scored that first goal, and I was like up and down jumping because you know what?
You were bouncing there.
I might not rate him as a striker, but for what he was going through and all the different things, I was so happy for the brother. And then when he made that run and I see him connect with the second goal, I was like, this brother, you know what? The next few weeks gonna be very exciting because this brother could turn on to a different type of player. Because when he scored that first goal, his entire play looked a lot sharper. He looked more at it. Everything was more on. And I was like, yo, this guy looking good, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what I would say, I will share the video with you on WhatsApp. The fans were singing the new Amorim song. You know what I mean? Na 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 na. Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim. Na 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 na.
But let's stick to ZIRKZEE there because
Ruben Amorim.
Amorim. Cool.
bad. It
Listen,
was nice.
let's
Big
take a
up Rushmano. Thank you, bro. Big up to everybody in
yeah,
the
yeah,
chat.
yeah,
Hope you
yeah.
guys have a
Listen,
wonderful evening as well. I think we all having a birthday celebration today, and like Man United win 4-0. Can't get better than that on a Sunday evening, you know what I mean?
yeah, no, it can't be. We will all wake up with a big smiles tomorrow morning, Monday. What about Monday blues? Doesn't exist. There's two things
What's
that
the
I want to
tea?
say. There was two things that I want to say. What you said there, I think, and I said it before. It is like you're playing Super Mario Bros. And you unlock level 3 here. Like level 1 was learn to play in the Ruben Amorim system, play out from the back. We look a little bit lost. So the key message there, basics, play out from the back. Level 2, when we play second game, was about pressing. We got that right. And now, level 3, it's the whole unity, how we score as well, and how we transition the ball into final third. The pressing was immense with AMAD there as well. Man, everyone will look for mint, but you looked at it from the sidelines, you looked at it at the stadium, man. Seriously. So AMAD, and point number 2, what you say about ZIRKZEE, I can take a comparison with Rasmus Højlund when he went goalless and goalless, games after games, so many games. And when he finally scored, it was like a weight off his shoulder dropped, and he just played like with confidence, start banging in goals. Same thing, I think, happened here with ZIRKZEE. That goal meant a lot for him. And the confidence, the way he was moving, the way he was passing, the way he was linking up the play, total different level, man. Mark? You there? He disappeared. He's on mute. The brother is on
Yeah, it's
mute.
different levels, 100%. And to be honest, like I feel like I mean, I'm not gonna say that okay, now Xerxes is back, he's better than ever, or any kind of thing like that. But what I would say is that now he at least feels it for me feels like he's at the starting line where he could now kick on and do better, and hopefully he does.
Yeah,
And if he does, then we might have a different conversation coming in January because
yeah,
we might just then focus on probably maybe like getting a defender and a midfielder into the team because if Joshua Zirkzee is scoring goals and having good performances, I don't see why we should sell him.
yeah. Look at this final amazing quote from Amorim saying Mourinho was the special one. Amorim is the right one.
Yeah,
That's a
why
good
not?
quote. Why not? He can be the right one. We tried them all. We tried it different, but this one seems to have it, seems to get it. He seems to connect with the fans, with the players. He understands, he speaks with passion. He's so easy to understand and so charmable. He gets involved and he feels like he's the 13th player, like he wants to play. You know what I mean? He feels like he's part of the game, right? He wants to go in and kick the ball, like, you know what I mean?
Hmm. But you see, the thing with Amarim is that okay. Now, while okay, I wouldn't say he's better technically than Ten Hag, or let's say he's not better technically than Pep. But his approach to football and the way he have the players playing, what he want to do, he know how to get it done. And
Mm,
like I would always say, all good coaches are stubborn coaches because
yeah,
these are the guys who know their way, will do it their way, and if you can't make it, hit the highway. And
yeah,
you know, he have everything about a coach is a situation.
yeah,
And this guy, because he have a personality, it might suit our squad. Because remember, like when we had Ollie, everybody was like Ollie was putting a hammer on the player. He was like their best friend, and that worked for a while, but it didn't work all the time. But he's also
yeah,
disciplinarian, like he's staunch in his beliefs. So which means he might be a better marriage between the likes of a Ollie and a Ten Hag because I think he tactically superior to Ollie. So it might
but
be the right
doesn't it?
one, to be
Yeah,
honest.
but the way I see it, there's no favoritism in his system because he's giving everyone minutes. He's giving everyone a chance. He gives that everyone feels they're part of a team. You know, if you look at Ten Hag, he stuck to his 14 players maximum. He didn't want to play others because he didn't trust them. But in this system, everyone has a role to play. Everyone gets minutes through rotation. This is unique. We haven't seen this before. The same with Oli, right? You know, Oli had his favoritism. Everyone has a favoritism, but now there's no favoritism. Everyone gets to play.
Well,
Although we did.
I
Mm,
wouldn't really say it like favoritism. I would say it more like players who they could depend on or who delivered for them that they felt well, these guys is the guys I'm gonna go with when I need a victory. I feel like
mm,
players like I feel like Amarim will have a starting lineup with a core players that say like 7 because I realize what he does more than both Oli and Ten Hag is use the substitutions allotted to him. 4 to 5
Holy
substitutions on average a game. This is what we
Mm.
like. So let's say you have a core of 7 players. What are we going to do? Say that they are favoritism? I don't think so. I think it's about performance and it will change. You know, it
Really?
depends on the player. It depends on the situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have a gentleman called Jarvis to come into the studio, but unfortunately, this is the situation where Jarvis is at. Have a look at that. That is a lot of snow in northern Norway. Unfortunately, Jarvis cannot make it. He's stuck in snow, man. Seriously. Big up, Jarvis. So, big up Alien Tenno, big up Mick, Mark, and chat. Ahmad was superb today. Yes, he was, guys. And Gaming Sims is in the house. Good evening to you. How are you feeling, Gaming Sims, Mark, Mitz, and Mods?
I have to
What?
go. I'm going to dinner, but thanks for having me. Big up to all of you guys. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Big up
You're
to
welcome,
everyone.
mate.
Celebrate the win. 4-0 was big. I
We
think
are.
there's more to come. Hopefully we'll see
Right.
a lot more. And we keep it moving, guys.
So keep your positive spirits going. Thank you for coming in. Say hello to your lovely wife and the family and the rest of them. 4-0, Man United, we're cooking. We're 4 points away from top 4. Thank you, Mark. And let's go in, guys, and complete what we're here for. Let's do the player ratings, shall we? Let's go right into the player ratings, guys. Hopefully you had your vote into Andre Onana. I would say that Andre Onana today, he's improved a lot as a goalkeeper. It's been getting a lot of stick, but lately Andre Onana is like glue. A clean sheet for me. Andre Onana deserves his flowers and roses. It's not guns or roses, but what are you guys giving Andre Onana? Let me know in the chat as well so I can see what you're saying. Big up Alien Tenno, big up Lucky Singh, big up Compass Merv, Amir, everyone. Get your votes in. Viva Madness, Viva Ad Madness, Running View. Yes, it's all madness. Flex is saying Onana solid 7, what I was thinking. Flex Felix is saying 7, 100% what I believe. Onana deserves a 7. Oh, Lillis, you're the worst critic. You don't like him. Nothing. 5. Anyway, I put 7 on Onana, and that is kind of a little bit of a marriage proposal because you guys put 6.8. Pretty much the same. Diego Dalot, okay. Guys, misplaced passes again. Okay, he did all right. But we clearly need a specialized left wing back. Diego Dalot can do the job, but I would say that Diego Dalot was a 6 performance today. Not sure. I think that come January, if we go get a left wing back, we should get a specialist one, 100%. And let Diego Dalot battle out with Mazraoui on that, by the way, played right wing back, which he should, right centre back, which he shouldn't. Mazraoui again proves he's a Swiss Army knife. Mazraoui did a fantastic job, but Diego Dalot, 100% what I say. I pull a 6, and I see Rashmano is saying 6. Gaming Sims gives agreement with Love Hearts, and Compass Merch is also saying 6. So let's pull a 6 on that trigger, baby. Spot on. Bada bish, bada boom. I do like a Joshua ZIRKZEE. Bam, 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 bam. 5.8 people. Diego Dalot gets a 5.8. Again, Matthias de Ligt steady again. 6 for me. Matthias wasn't the best. He was actually at fault for the yellow card that Licha took on because Matthias was way too high. So, Licha had to take one for the team. He had to take a yellow and is missing out Arsenal next game. So I would say that de Ligt 6. De Ligt 6. Yes, Rashmano is saying de Ligt 6. Amr saying best performance. ZIRKZEE will come. De Ligt 6 according to Lillis as well. I agree what you guys are saying. So I'm pulling a 6. Let's see. 6.5. Yeah. I lost. You guys won. 6.5 is according to your opinion. Lisandro Martinez, yet again, a steady performance. I liked when Lisandro Martinez went out to the right. And I think, oh my God, we're bringing Luke Shaw to the left and pushing out Lisandro Martinez to the right. That's uncharted territories. But my God, that guy was sublime. So for me, Lisandro Martinez completed so many good passes, could play on the right as well. Shows that he's such a diversified player. And I would love to see him playing as a number 6 role next to Ugarte well. So de Ligt too slow, 100% what I can see, what you guys are saying. Hit the freaking light, what you guys are saying. Martin is 7, according to Lillis. Don't understand. Martin is 7, what you guys say. I agree, Martin is a 7. what Yali is also saying, 100%. Clean sheet with the keeper, 100%. So Martinez, I agree with your sentiments. Let's pull the trigger. 6.5. That's very close, guys. 6.5. That means that we are very close. Mazraoui. I cannot stress the importance of this man in this team. What a signing. What a signing, and cheap bargain. I think we got him for 15, 16 million that summer together with a lump sum with Matthias de Ligt. But he is the Swiss Army knife, man. He can play left back, he can play right back, he can play centre back, he can play number 10, midfield. But wherever we stick him, the guy never puts a foot wrong. What a player, guys. Maz, what you saying, 7.7. Yali said 8 or 9. Maza 7.5 according Compass Murph. Maza, Mr. Consistent. So consistent. Gaming Sims bargain of the season for Maserati. Solid 8. Guys, you give me no option. I am stuck between a rock and a hard place here. 7 or 8. I think it's an 8 performance again. Solid 8 out of 8. Gaming Sims, yeah, I gotta agree with what you're saying. Amorim ball, return of Rashford, ZIRKZEE, Højlund. This is our business. 100% bargain with Gaming Sims. The same. Big up, brother. Bargain of the season so far. Mazzarella. A solid 8. Yes, okay, so I agree with the sentiment, because if I add on what you guys are saying, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to play an 8 on Mazraoui. I do a Joshua ZIRKZEE. Let's go. Oh, shit, I pulled a 7. Damn, I slid. Oh, but it was a 7.5, so it'll be almost become an 8. So Mick did a little bit of a mistake. I slid with the mouse. I was supposed to hit the 8, but it came a bloody 7. Bloody hell, 7.5. Anyway, Luke Shaw, again, the most criticized player because of his injury, coming back for England and then being injured. But Jesus Christ, lately, Luke Shaw has been coming in and doing a great job. Wow. I mean, his role in this team, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is a bench warmer. To come in and replace Lisandro Martinez, to give Lisandro Martinez a little bit of rest. This is the key for rotation, key for, maintaining a injury-free squad. But Luke Shaw so far, he's doing fantastic work. Shaw, what you guys are saying was 6, was fine. Shaw is a 7, what you guys are saying. Shaw is fine according to Lilies. Lucky Singh said 7. But seriously, he came in from second half, so I will give Luke Shaw a 6. And I'm sure it's going to be a 6.5. 6. 5.8. So 6 he was. Defender Maguire. Again, we got to talk about, Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. You can back yourself with mentality, but here's a player that withstood all the criticism. Against all odds, he said, nah, I'm going to show you guys. And so far, he's been doing it. Coming back from injuries, Maguire really has a role to play in the squad. Again, as a sub-player, 100% coming off the bench. All the substitutions that came in, they know what to do. And they're providing just to see out the game. And Harry Maguire in this system looks he's going to be thriving as a substitute. Harry Maguire, what you guys are saying. Rushman is saying Maguire 6 and Shaw nothing wrong. 100%. Lord Maguire 6, what you're saying, Compost Murph. Max Flex Felix is saying 6. Good to see Maguire back in clean sheet, a 7. Harry Slebed, Dennis is saying a 5. So Maguire has to be a 6, but I believe it's going to be a 6.5. Gaming Sims did fine. No drama with Maguire 6. I believe 6, guys. I pulled a 6. Let's see. 5.8. So almost a 6, guys. Almost. AMAD Diallo. We don't have a song for AMAD Diallo. Somebody needs to come up with a song, because this guy was sublime. I have no words. I believe that this is going to explode here in the chat. AMAD is 9 according to Yale. AMAD 9, man of the match, Compost Murph. This is going to be an easy one. You guys are going 9. AMAD 9. 10 even higher. Wow. 10. AMADness. 9.5. Oh my God. You guys are giving 10s. 9, man of the match. Was it really a 10 out of 10 performance? Can it be a 10 out of 10 performance? What is the requirements for 10 out of 10 performance? Let me think. Did he do anything wrong? No. but I remember. What did he do right? Everything. He was pressing. He was driving the byline. He was involved in 2 goals. It's got to be a 9 or 10 performance, but never have I given anyone in this play rating so far a 10 out of 10. Should I dare to put a 10? Maybe I shouldn't. But you guys, please encourage me, because Flex is saying 10, 9, man of the match. Please help me, Alien Tenor. Please help me, Rhonda. A fella with a Stella needs to give me his votes. What is your vote? I'd said 9. Jesus, 9. Right, I'm going to be very, very... I think this is going to rock the chart. I think it's going to be a 10. I just have a feeling. Right, I have a feeling. I got a feeling that tonight's going to be AMAD's night. 10. 10. Okay, Alien Tenor, 9. Right, so I just calculate what you guys are saying. I'm going to go a little bit cautious. I think it's going to be a 9.5, so I'm going to pull a slightly 9. Joshua ZIRKZEE, welcome to the stage. 9. 9.2. God, I was saved by the bell. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Alien Tenor, for saving me with your 9. I trust you, Peter. I always do to Peter. Listen, Casemiro, first half, I thought we were sliced through that midfield. We were way too back with he was pulling Amadial. No, sorry, Kobe Mainoo way too back. We were really, really wide open in the midfield. Easy to play through, but then we were stabilized. I say Casemiro, a 6. Solid 6 for me. Casemiro, 6, what you're saying. Nash is saying 7. Alien Tenor is saying 8. ZIRKZEE 8. Yeah, we're not to ZIRKZEE yet. We are actually on Cas 7. What Jarle Malmin is saying. Made decent tackles, 100%. Yeah, Casemiro 7. Yeah, 7, 6, 6, 6. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I think it's going to be a 6.7. I pull a 6. Damn it, I said 6.7. It became a 6.7, and I pulled a 6. So you guys won. The house lost. Thank you, Mickey. Have a drink. Thanks. Sorry, while I pull another one. It's been a while. We are sponsored by this Tokori Suntory Japanese whiskey. A nice final drop on this day of recording 4-0 victory on Mark Nurse's birthday. Let's do this. Cheers. Big ears. Okay, so we go down to Kobe Mainoo coming back from injuries. Take one for the team. Took a yellow card. Are now suspended against Arsenal. I think Kobe Mainoo played really, really well for being away. However, I want to hear from you guys. Kobe Mainoo, according to my opinion, was kind of a 6.5, 7-ish, I think, 7-ish. Kampai Flex. Thank you. Thank you, Kampai. Mainoo is 6, Mainoo is 7, what you guys are saying. Kobe Mainoo 5, 5.9. Yeah, so it's got to be a 6.5. I pull a 7 on Kobe. I believe he was a 7. 6.3. We got to move on the ladder as well, because Bruno Fernandes, love him or leave him. You know what? Bruno Fernandes was well today. You didn't see much about it, but his distribution of the ball, my God, the way he was contributing, he's working like a captain. Sometimes he plays a little bit deeper, but we don't see the Hollywood passes of Bruno anymore. We don't. I think that Bruno Fernandes looked a little out of place in the first half, but he found his positioning well in the second. Bruno is a solid 8. What you're saying, I believe Bruno is an 8, but I think it's more of a 7.5. Lucky Singh is saying, yeah, what are you saying? Bruno 8, according to Alien Tenor. Bruno 9. Wow. Arriba, what's going on here? 8. Bruno 9. Bruno 8. Shit. Bruno 7.5. Bruno is your man of the match. So get your votes in for your man of the match. Brilliant from Bruno. I agree. Wow. Okay, so Bruno for me, it's an 8. 8. And it became an 8, people. Kampai. Maybe an 8, yes, guys. Brilliant show. Thank you, Ward, for getting involved. I liked your engagement, because this show is all about, it's about how you're voting. Peeps, there is over, how many people are watching right now in this live stream? Let me check. And we are 311 watching right now. If we can have 300 likes on this stream, it's free content, people. Hit the like button, please, because YouTube algorithm kind of likes when people are hitting the like for some reason. But anyway, let's move on. This ladder. Manuel Ugarte came in the second half. God, Everton are criminal for not playing Manuel Ugarte. Manuel Ugarte is such a transformative player in the midfield. We saw how we missed Manuel Ugarte in the first half, but as soon as he came in, Bosh. That's it. From now on, Manuel Ugarte, play him every game. I don't care. Start him. Don't rest him. Start him in the first half. Let me see. Ugarte 6 solid. Yes, 100% what Rushman is saying. AMAD 10 press. Yeah, we already voted 100%. So let's move on Manuel Ugarte. 6 Ugarte, what you're saying, Elian Tenno, 6.5. It's fair to say 6.5. He came in the second half. I'll put 6 on Manuel Ugarte. 6.3 people. Thank you so much. Mason Mount also came in the second half. And who would believe our number 7, Mason Mount? It's kind of like a new signing, right? We didn't see him play last season. Not much. He was injured. But he has a role to play in this team. He comes in off the bench. But I believe his best position is the number 10 role in part of this double pivot 10. Off the ball, amazing. On the ball, full of energy as well. All we need to do is Mason Mount to find his feet again and start scoring. So Mason Mount, I won't give anyone 5. I will give somebody 6 here. Mason Mount 6, what you saying, Compost Smurf. Rushman is saying 5. Lucky Singh, he would do a 7 for him, 5.5. Yes, I will give Mason Mount a 6. Alien Tenor is saying Mason Mount 6. That's it. Pang. 5.8 people, it's 6. It's 6 if we sort of round it up. Marcus Rashford. Let's talk about Rashford. Okay. The most criticized player for certain reason is starting to show that he wants it. Ruben Amorim said it's down to Marcus to want it, to own it. And he did it. He did it today with 2 goals. That corner kick was well-rehearsed corner kick, and he took that beautiful strike. Of course, this was a little bit of deflection, but that is what he needed. Then the second goal again. Marcus Rashford is starting to find his form. This is good for the team. This is good because we could rest at Højlund. Højlund didn't even have to come in. I would say that Marcus Rashford deserves his roses today. The application, what he showed, he was tracking back. There was instances, of course, the same old Marcus jogging around a little bit. But the remainder of the game, he was interested. He wanted. Football Power Hours is here to say 9. Wow. Big up, Papi. You say 9. Papi, come in and have your say, brother. You have the link, as per usual. You're a moderator. Flex is saying, what are you saying? 8.5. Marcus 7. Wow. Rashi 7.5. Wow. 6. Why 6? Because he's annoying. You give him 6 because he's annoying gaming. Yo. Okay, we can give him 6 because he's annoying. What are you saying? Yalim, I mean, I 100% agree with Papi. This was his best game this season. 100%. It was. But I wouldn't go so far to give him a 9. I'll go on 8.5. 8. I was right. It became an 8. Thank you, people. Brilliant, Marcus Rashford. You deserve your roses today. 2 goal scores, and may your goal scoring continue. And may ZIRKZEE's goal scoring continue well, because we're going to move on to Joshua ZIRKZEE. Z. All right. I know what you're saying. He's been heavily criticized, even linked to move away to Italy in the summer. He's a flop. He's this. He's that. It's just a matter of fact that he's new. Right? Still young. He still came into Ten Hag, recruited him, and Ten Hag is now gone. He's still finding his feet. Right? So these new players need embedding time. They need time. But Ruben Amorim seems to understand, put an arm around everyone's shoulders, say, come on, I believe in you. I believe you can do that. You were picked for a certain role today, and you played your part well, ZIRKZEE. Well done, ZIRKZEE. The way you linked up the play, the way you were dropping deep, the way you were coming in late in the box, the way you scored your goals, the way you carried yourself. When you scored your first goal, it was like the world came off your shoulder. And may we see the best out of you now for the remaining of the season. Sometimes it takes a little bit of a magical touch like this, moments like this, and players regain the confidence and start believing. I believe that ZIRKZEE has arrived according to what Gaming Sims has said. 7.5 you give him, 100%. Fairy ZIRKZEE would say 8 for Lillis. I told ZIRKZEE who will score if you give him in services. Wow. 8. Listen, ZIRKZEE have arrived, and ZIRKZEE, some of you saying 9, but I will say he scored the goals. We gave Rashford 8, scoring 2 goals. I would say that it will be equally for me to give him 8 as well. But I think you guys voted 8.5. Let's go. Pow, 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 pow. ZIRKZEE. 8.2. And Mick was right. It was an 8.2. But big up, ZIRKZEE. Thank you for your service, and may your scoring continue. May I believe that you have a place in your squad. Garnacho came in the second half, huffed and puffed a little bit. Not many minutes, but Garnacho, according to me, must be that a 6. Let's pull the trigger very, very quickly because we are down to Ruben Amorim, the next in line. What you guys are saying regarding Garnacho. Nobody gets below 6 today. Garnacho 6, according to Compost Smurf. What you're saying, yeah, 100%. Let me see. Gaming Sims is saying that ZIRKZEE and AMAD have really high footballing IQ. The decision making is the best we have so far. You know, ZIRKZEE needed to find his tempo right. He came from Italian league, came from Bundesliga, Dutch league, Premier League. You don't have time to think, but it takes time to adapt, and 100%. They have adopted right now. Garnacho people, what you guys are saying, Amorim gets an 8. Yeah, we're not down to Amorim yet. Hold your horses, hold your horses. You know what, Rushmania, I love you to pieces, but Garnacho needs to get his rose as well. 6 for me, Garnacho. What you saying? 6 is the equal score. Now, arguably one of the men of the matches here as well, Coach Ruben Amorim. I mean, I need to sort of praise Ruben. I mean, covering his press conference after covering like Ten Hag, after covering Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, after covering Ragnick and all them, right, on MUC Realist TV, sitting here and listening to Ruben, it's like all of a sudden that 15 minutes, 17 minutes press conference feels, it's like a poetic song. Right? The guy speaks his heart out. He gives you so much information that he doesn't really need to give. He answers every simple crap question with ease. It's not like he's bothered. And he's protecting his players. But what I like here is in-game management. I like the way he gives everyone a chance. The rotation is key. And the substitutions is on par. Okay, he picked a lineup based on what his principle was, that the players that played 90 minutes and the last game would have a rest. And of course, that's why he started Casemiro together with Maino. But it worked. Because if you look at the second half, you have weapons. And all of a sudden, Man United's team looks like we have squad depth. And don't even forget all the academy players that haven't even got the chances of yet. It feels like a great fit, guys. Amorim feels like a great fit. He's just not, talking the talk. He's walking the walk as well. He's walking the talk. And for me, Amorim, I would say that second half, we have weapons, according to what Papi is also saying, 100%. Amorim, for me, it's an 8. Easy 8. Yeah, and he gets the tune out of Rashford as well. He gets the tune out of everyone. This is something special, peeps. There's no coincidence he made Sporting Lisbon the way they were. And of course, when he left, they got battered by Arsenal. They lost the first game in a long, long time. That was big time. Stars must have finally aligned with Rushy. Yeah, 100%. Everything crossed. Simply, but yeah. Everything crossed. So what are you guys saying about Ruben? Ruben, my mate there. Ruben. What shall we get Ruben? Mick Ruben. Like we look like twins, right? You see? Right? You see that picture? Yeah. Okay, I will give Ruben an 8, people. An 8. An easy 8 for me. Okay, let's do it. Ruben. 10 for Ruben, according to Papi. Jesus Christ. Rubenstein. 8. 8.7. Damn, Mick. I lost. But who is your man of the match then? Man of the match, please. I think it's going to be AMAD. But I see AMAD and I see Bruno, right? So we have 2 contenders here. Let me see. Bruno. You guys voted for Bruno. Shit. Before we do that, guys, we have some really interesting stuff here. Thank you, Rushmano, for being such a legend and such a good friend of this community. Rushmano, thank you. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Before we continue with the man of the match, please get your man of the match. You have two choices. It's Bruno Fernandes or it's AMAD Diallo. And by that time, Rushmano, your legend, gifted 20 MUFC Realist TV. And Rushmano has to say AMAD is the man of the match. Who was gifted the man of the match? Who was gifted the memberships? Let's see. Let's dive out to the game. Rushmano, your legend, you got gifted. Hang on. Overhead Kick TV was gifted a membership. Give massive to the welcome to the family, man. Alistair Dirks, Paul Lou, HDUT, Nakil S was gifted a membership. Welcome. Adrian Poeda also. We have Marcia Dean as well. Welcome to the family. S. Don Kayo. Sorry if I slaughtered your name. We have Kevin. Lee was also Jeremy Abrams. Sigma Mindset as well. We have Cody Chappell. SW Football Power Hour. Jesus Christ. Puppy, you got gifted one of our memberships. You're a staff member almost, man. Come on. Bartman was gifted a membership. Thomas Svedjanes was often gifted a membership. Wow. Nikki Cardigan, big up. And Must Play was also gifted a membership. Nikki Ava was also gifted membership. And that's it. If I missed you out, people, you know what to do, guys. Give a massive, massive love heart to Rushmano. Smash him on the shoulder. You can't, but virtually you can say thank you, Rushmano. And I would say, Rushmano, you're a legend of the chat. You know who you are, brother. I love you to pieces. Thank you so much. And Ahmad, what you're saying, man of the match. Ahmad, man of the match. Boom, what a legend, 100%. Man of the match, in my opinion, is Rushmano for gifting the memberships. Okay, I pulled my man of the match. For me, has to be AMAD Diallo. AMAD Diallo, superstar here. Welcome. I'm going to submit, and let's see who's going to get the man of the match. Right. Let's refresh the bloody page. Guys. AMAD Diallo, people, got the man of the match. Well done. And thank you, Rushmano, for all the memberships. Barman is thank you. You know what? AMAD Diallo, man of the match. Oh, my God. In retrospect, peeps, I'm so happy. This was a team performance. I'm happy that our friend here, where are you? Ruben has arrived. Ruben Amorim has arrived unbeaten. That is 2 games, win and 1 draw. But we also have to thank the interim manager that played 4 games and didn't lose either. So we put ourselves in a brilliant position, people. We do now. If you look at the Premier League table, we are sitting sweet at the moment. We can only take it game by game. Look, the league table is a false storm, but we are now climbing out to 9 with 4 goals and goal difference. Plus, we are 4 points away from 4th and 4 points away from Manchester City, who absolutely sold and bottled it 7 and -7. What happened with Aston Villa? They were sitting quite sweet on 4th. Look where they are now, 12th. My God. Newcastle bottled it as well. Spurs being Spurs, he drew. But the next game, people, is Liverpool away. My God, what is your anticipation about Liverpool? What do you say? I would say that we still have a chance. I mean, we shouldn't be afraid. We should believe right now. And this 4-0 victory gives confidence. With no Licha, with no Licha Martinez, and with no Kobe Mainoo, I still believe that we have enough squad depth to cover that. Instead of Licha, we have Luke Shaw that's coming to form as well. Instead of Kobe Mainoo, we put in Nogata and potentially play him with a Casemiro or even play Bruno deeper. But anyway, I want to thank you all, and I hope you really, really enjoyed the stream. I want to thank you for coming in. I think the Dippers will get relegated. We'll see. You know what? They will. I believe there will be a verdict, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. As much as I love it today, like what you're saying here, Nash, sorry, my nose is getting really blocked here. As much as I love today, I worry that a team like Arsenal would have the chances, Everton and early man. Yeah, listen, I'm not fearing Arsenal at the moment, right? I don't, because I know that our team can turn up today. I know that we are clicking into levels. We now witness level 3 in Ruben Amorim ball, and we are scoring goals, right? The last 2 games, we scored 7 goals in total. Massive. I mean, we couldn't even do that. We couldn't even do that under Eric Ten Hag. And in terms of possession-based football, Ten Hag was known for saying, what are you playing? Possession-based football. Bodø Glimt, we have 72%. Today we had 60%. There's massive difference. We are starting to see an identity. We are starting to see a style, and we are starting to see that players are adapting to and thriving in this system because everyone gets minutes. Everyone feels they're part of the team. I'm so goddamn proud that we got the right man in. So let the right man cook. What Rashman is saying, love United, hate the Glazers, 100%. Cheers for all, and thank you so much for having a drink with me. And that was a cheers for Mark Nurse that was turning 39 today, and what a day he had at Old Trafford, witnessing. Everyone that went to Old Trafford, you must have had an electric chance. Guys, I would love to love you and hate you and leave you. You can see my nose is blocking up. I will need to end the stream and say glory, glory, Man United. And what Rushman is saying, love United, hate the Glazers. Peace, people. See you to the next video.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.